I'm Karen Summerhays, owner of the Summerhays Group. This series of videos is about finding the right tax accountant for you. I want to tell you a story about one of my clients who went to a storefront tax preparer several years ago. She wasn't really very savvy about her business numbers, so they prepared the tax return. She really didn't review it closely. She signed all the paperwork and left the office. Well, that company proceeded to prepare a different tax return and forge her signature, and they received a very large refund. The IRS contacted my client a couple of years later and said, "You owe us $20,000 for refund that you received." Well, she never received the refund. There had been a fraudulent tax return filed by this storefront tax preparer who was now long gone, and my client was stuck with trying to dig herself out of this hole created by that mess. It is so important to find somebody who is licensed, who's been in business in the community for a long time, and that has been referred to you by someone you trust. So the solution for this client was do nothing and pay the IRS all this money back. Or, because I have designation to practice in tax court, I could take that case, prove to the IRS that it was fraudulently filed, that my client had exercised reasonable care, that it was not her doing to file this false tax return, and prove that she did not receive any of the refund. The fact that I can take it all the way through tax court enables me to oftentimes get that case settled earlier because the IRS knows that I do have the ability to fight it as long as possible.